people wanted to know, because I would have people calling here looking for coupon. They wondering, that's a strange name. Who would name their children Coupon? Well, I actually was the one that named him Coupon, in a sense, his moniker, because if you remember when he got it on that coupon kick, and he would be excessive and compulsive in a lot of areas. He was going with all the collecting his coupons, and he could actually go down the road into the grocery store, walk in there with his coupons, and come out with a load of groceries without spending a penny. He could do that. Okay? It would just, you'd have to know how to do it, and so that's what he got decided, and we give him the opportunity, and we invited a bunch of people out, especially we had a number of ladies came in for classes and learning how to do that. And he taught them how to do that. Okay, and so that's how he got the name. I started calling him Coupon because that's all he was talking about was coupons. And he liked that name so much that he started writing that name down on his property and his possessions. So, anyhow, we know that, like all of us, he had a lot of faults. Is there anybody in here who don't have a lot of faults? That's what I thought. But we saw a big change in him over the years. And for years and years, he had a lot of bitterness. But that changed little by little. We saw it going away. And more time he would spend, especially where it came to the pro-life ministry, working for the babies. He changed, he dedicated, he put everything forth in that. And sometimes he wouldn't use the best judgment, but you couldn't say that his heart wasn't in the right place. And he worked very, very hard, and I know that the Lord has placed him up a lot of crowns there in heaven for the work that he's done. And even when it was hard on him, I know, people often say to me, well, Pastor, you spent so much time, how do you do it? All those years out there in the streets preaching? Well, with me, I've been in fairly good health, so it was not nearly like it was with Ken. It was harder on Ken, much harder on Ken, because, he always had his health to deal with. But he did it, he was out there, even if he had to bring a chair to sit on, he did that. But he would go out there. In fact, you'd have to, even when he wasn't feeling good, you'd have to make him stay and rest up, because he dedicated his life to saving babies. Then he changed kind of over to making sure that my sermons got all over the world. And he was out there putting them up everywhere. He sent in my sermons to Rush Limbaugh, Michael Savage, and everybody else. He was sending my service out there to those people in office. And he did